Hey, how's it going? In this video, I'm going to be talking about cold wallet, or it could be considered to be cold storage wallet. It overall is related to cryptocurrencies and store of value and how it can hold your value somewhere safe instead of a hot wallet, considered offline or cold storage, right? A cold storage wallet is a type of cryptocurrency wallet that is not connected to the internet. That's potentially another layer of protection. That's not necessarily safest way of doing anything in life, from my personal understanding, but that's another layer. And how many layers you want to stack up in terms of security. Holding your valuable cryptocurrencies offline, that's just another layer, right? Having two different passwords, perhaps phone number connected, many different layers, right? That's just another layer of protection. It is designed to keep your cryptocurrency assets offline, making them less vulnerable to hacking and online threats compared to hot wallets. They're just in comparison, right? Instead of holding everything online, you go holding it offline. It's not the more I know, the more headache I have. But basically, that's just another layer, which are connected to the internet, right? So in this particular instance, we're talking about holding it offline, or AKA other words, cold wallet. Let's say, or let's take a look at key characteristics of cold storage. Offline storage. Cold wallets are typically stored on devices that are not connected to the internet. There was a quick story, right? There was some hacking events that have taken place, and some people can hack some of the codes from offline storages as well. Once it's been done, there's some measures that have been taken place, but it's possible to hack into some of the computers, even if those computers are offline. Just so some of the people out there, just so be aware of that. I don't know what's the best option, but there's an option there, such as hardware wallets, paper wallets, and even physical items like hardware, tokens, or offline computers. This isolation from the internet makes it difficult for hackers to access your private keys or steal your cryptocurrencies. So it makes all the process more difficult. Basically, this is what I'm trying to highlight. You need to do your own research to understand it, and perhaps this is part of research that you need to do yourself. So that I did and spent a lot of time on myself. So I'm here to share some information of what I found. In terms of security, cold storage is considered one of the most secure methods for storing cryptocurrencies because it's not susceptible to online attacks, malware, or phishing attempts, as long as the physical device or method used for cold storage is secure. Your assets are well protected. Uh, what I'm trying to highlight, there's just another layer of protection. It's not necessarily ultimate way to protect anything. It's another layer. Private keys. Cold wallet store your private keys and the keys required to access and control your cryptocurrencies offline, and they are typically generated and stored securely within the device or medium. In this particular case, offline. Private keys never leave the cold storage environment. Now we're discussing how the process works, but either way. Long-term storage. Cold storage is ideal for long-term storage of cryptocurrencies that you don't need to access frequently. It's a great choice for hodlers. People who that they just like to keep some money off Either way. Most of the people know what I'm talking about. Either way, who wants to secure the investments for a long haul? Diamond hands. Well, some of the people out there would know what I'm talking about. All currencies, based on history, everything goes to zero. It's just a matter of time. So, since we're on a long-term storage or long shot, right? All the projects that has been started, just a matter of time, it will go to zero. So, how long you want to keep it, how long you want to hold it, it's up to you. But based on history, most of the time, all the currencies, everything goes to zero. Just so everyone understands it. Right? I have recently launched a training course. I have focused with this particular training course on. I thought it's an interesting story to tell, so I thought I would share it in terms of 12 labors of Hercules. That's something that I focus on. You can access this training. I will share a QR code in the corner, as well as you can purchase this course on my company's website. Or feel free to reach out to me. We can have a chat and see how we can progress if you need any extra assistance. If anything, that could be an entry point where to begin of communication, and hopefully we can progress into EU. I'm here to actually to support and launch companies. That's what I'm interested in. Support different businesses, launch those businesses, and perhaps we can agree on the payment terms. So that's what I'm interested in. But that would be entry point, how to begin and where to begin. That's very fundamental course. If you have any questions or if you are interested, feel free to reach out to me, or you can make a payment. I will send you all information once you did it. I have done some research and I'm interested myself what would be required to have access for people to make a payment with different cryptocurrencies, and what would the process would like. Otherwise, even now that I'm discussing those courses and payment methods, so depending where you're gonna purchase this course, right? So perhaps that platform would take some percentage of that money, right? So it can be 8%, it could be 45, it could be 55%, depending on the platform. Some of those platforms might take half, some of them might 10%. It would even so the platform would take a fee, right? So which is kind of great. Okay, this is the world we're living, right? If you're interested in making a payment on a particular platform, that platform most likely will take a fee. This course is accessible on different platforms. That's one of the reasons why I need to disclose this information, right? Fees, you can do your own research to understand depending on the platform how much of the fee will platforms will take, right? As well as if there's some administration fee of banking, they might take a percentage of that payment, right? So it depends. Some of them is not crazy, depending on what kind of platform, right? It could be 2.5 plus transaction fee. Either way, it's a banking will take a fee. So again, one, two, and an administration fee. So what I'm saying, I'm interested in the overall Lightning Network, and perhaps I might open some of the, I don't know, legal framework. Can I have payments made in cryptos? Can I do that? Depending on the country, right? It might be against the law. So I don't know yet. I need to do all the research myself, as well as I don't know what the market demand is, if there's an option there, and if people are actually interested. I don't mind to, for as long as I will cover my own fees. That would be if physical items. There might be some costs that I'll incur myself. Other than that, paying for those courses with cryptos, I don't mind doing that. For as long as, depending on the country, if I want to get in trouble, I'm not looking to get anybody else in trouble. So I need to understand a little bit better, perhaps how I have access to and take fees with cryptos. If people are there interested, we can start making transactions with cryptos. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't care that much. For as long as we're not getting anyone in trouble and it's legal. I don't want to get one trouble myself or people out there. So I'll do a little bit of research, and perhaps we can begin of just because of the reason behind it. I don't want to have the, like administration fee. So if the bank is incurring fee, if those platforms incurring fee, we need to cover all those fees. I don't mind doing peer to peer, so that would be a person like to purchase some of the training that I did, and in return I can give that person training. So and he gave me some cryptos. I guess that's how we can operate. Well, but I need to do a little bit more research based on the country. Laws might change, or is it? There's a lot of hurdles or hoops to jump first, and we can work from there, I guess. Let's take a look at the common types of cold storage, while it's and what's included. Hardware wallets, these are small physical devices that store your private keys offline. Popular hardware wallets include ledger names as that's the name of the companies. I don't know any of those. I cannot recommend since I don't know. It depends on what kind of projects you're looking to store. That's something that I do know, but it's not necessarily compatible. So it's something to be aware of. Paper wallet. A paper wallet is a physical piece of paper that contains your public and private keys. It's considered highly secure if that's what only thing what you're looking for, as long as you keep it safe from physical damage and theft. That seems very reasonable since there might with hardware you never know what kind of business people are out there, right? Steel wallets. These are similar to paper wallets but are made from metal, which makes them more durable and resistant to damage from fire or water. Interesting, interesting. Offline computers. Some users create dedicated air gapped, not connected to the internet computers to generate and store their private keys. These computers are never connected to the internet to minimize the risk of hacking. But just so you're aware, that's not necessarily ultimate way how you can protect your keys. Even offline computers might will be hacked for some reason. There are some projects out there who manage to do that. Something that to be aware of is some of the research that I did was every time when your business or yourself you earn money, would that be perhaps currencies, cryptocurrencies if we cover this particular topic, you need to report that and pay taxes. So just so we are aware of. So I don't know all the issues and everything what you need to know with regards to operating and managing different cryptos. Our exchange and all of that. I don't know. I'm not a professional. I need to understand it very well, as well as do more research on particular topics. But to very least, to pay taxes on capital gain taxes, right? So if you're earning money from cryptos, you need to pay taxes depending on the government. To very least, what government you do operate, as well as your interest in operating, right? So to very least. So myself, I need to understand that. Myself, I would recommend everyone up there to understand as well. For as long as you're storing it, perhaps it's fine. But if you the way how it operates, right? If you convert and earn money, you need to pay taxes based on that money. Perhaps there's some things that I don't know of. But either way, while cold storage is very secure, it's important to note that it can be less convenient for making frequent transactions or trading. Hot wallets, in comparison, such as mobile wallets or software wallets, are better suited for those purposes. Many cryptocurrencies users use combination of cold storage and hot wallets to balance security and accessibility based on their needs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.